Hello everybody, popping in real quick before the actual video starts. I just wanted to let you know that indeed I misread an achievement, and the achievement requires you to have Abby and the grenade launcher, so I will talk about doing the achievement with dual SMGs. It is not able to be done with dual SMGs, but the power combo of Abby's move with the dual SMGs as an Elementalist is incredible. So please enjoy and stick around so you will see some insane damage and just utter destruction. So thank you very much and enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to another 20 minutes till dawn video. I actually wanted to try and do a challenge run right away. And the challenge is actually using Abby. The challenge is to only fire with the right click, which shoots all of your remaining ammo in random directions. And seeing how well the lightning worked last time, I'm actually kind of hoping to recreate that lightning build that I did in a 10-minute video on this and see how it goes with just firing in random directions. Because we don't care about where we fire, we literally just want to fire in... we just want to fire. So I think that is a beautiful synergy right there. We can literally just spam right click. This is the only way that we are allowed to fire, so early kills definitely will be a little bit rough, but thankfully as time goes on we will get, hopefully get lightning in one of our very early levels, and we will start to get the beautiful, beautiful lightning damage online. Just need a bit to fire in this direction, and we can get this show on the road. It's the first time I am attempting this. I will be honest, if this recording does not go live and I have to do another attempt or so, and maybe this is a fool's errand, but I do believe that once we get the lightning talent, all of these enemies would be completely decimated. So that is what I want. Get some lightning. Again, get when enemies are destroyed, they explode as well. No lightning, unfortunately. Reload rate is fantastic, but I think we are going to go with the more projectiles. We don't really care so much about the bullet damage. We are going from 4 to 3, so even though it was a quote-unquote 10% loss, it's more of a 25% loss. But again, we are firing 4 bullets instead of 2, so I will happily take that. Let us just hope and pray that we get some lightning. And I am hoping and praying that I don't accidentally click the right click and, yeah, completely waste all of my time. So far, you know, not necessarily a leveling powerhouse. Had we gotten lightning there, or even something that just would hit, maybe a summon would be nice to start. Definitely want the lightning. Even fire, though, because if we were ticking up fire, we are at least hitting them, not for much. And here we go. Got the lightning. Let's go. The lightning train can immediately begin. So, as you can see, we got lightning, and everything is already dying. No right clicks for us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shooting in random directions, not necessarily it doesn't necessarily matter, but Frost Mage sounds pretty good to me. Again, the plan will be to get more projectiles shooting out from the corpses of these enemies, so it's pretty much going to be a lightning, frost build, and fire. Just a pure elementalist, really. Ooh, I thought he was going to die to the lightning. That was my bad. I do need to be a little bit more careful there. But we do have more fire rate, which would be more good. We can also start working on losing max HP when they get inflicted. So let's go with that. That will destroy the trees, which actually is just nice to have, and will also assist when the lightning really starts to come down. And we get the AoE explosions when they die. That is the real combination that we need. But it's definitely not the ultimate killer at the moment. I will want the fire rate. Don't care about that. Nice, don't really care. Magnetism is amazing, but we will go for this fire rate so we can just dump our clip. And then we can start getting some reload, because obviously we are going to be dumping our clip and reloading. One beautiful thing about this, though, is we don't actually move slower while shooting. We don't care about walk speed because we are not ever walking, which is a rarity in this game. Usually Every time you're firing, you are walking. The whirlwind move does not impede your speed. So I'm actually thrilled by that. I was not sure about that. I had not tested it before, again. So this is actually a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then we can shoot some more ice shards. Don't really care about that. Reload rate would be nice. Let's just get a little bit of HP just to make sure we survive. And as you can see, the trees are going down. Less trees, more fun, just because they're pretty sizable. They definitely have much more of an impact than I expected. Just because while they don't move, you just want to do these circles. You want to circle around. So refill some ammo. Refilling ammo is nice. We can fire more with that. Electro bug just calls down more lightning. Although with this, we're essentially guaranteed to call down even more lightning than the electro bug, but that is over time. So let's go with the lightning bug. Just get free lightning procs, especially while we're reloading. It can potentially save us. And yeah, I think this is off to a pretty decent start. Again, definitely want the when they explode or when they die, they explode. That is top tier talent. Having it proc all of your procs is the most amazing thing in the world. Fire rate, max ammo, glorious. Ice shards, not so glorious. Move speed is definitely glorious. Let's go with even more fire rate. More fire rate, more lightning, more frost. And yeah, we get to that point where we really need reload speed now. So I am not upset with where things are going. It is taking a while to kill this boss, unfortunately. That is due entirely to the fact that we can't control where the lightning goes. So, taking a hit, entirely my fault. But let's see what we get here. I don't know this character's upgrades, though. Move speed and reload rate by 35% for 2 seconds after reloading. Unfortunately, it takes us more than 2 seconds to fire all of our bullets. That is an unfortunate side effect. But we do have the move speed, and we will be reloading a lot. So I'm quite okay with that. Let us just restore more ammo at this point, just so we can get more lightning when we do fire. And here we go. Off to the races. We do have very good fire rate, and again, you can see the lightning coming down. We can see our ammo constantly lowering and then increasing and then lowering and then increasing. It is a pretty nice effect. It does extend our shots in a pretty meaningful way. Our incredibly weak shots, mind you. We are going to have some problems with the boss up ahead, though. So, magic dagger, not really going to help us. Bullet damage, I mean, that can push us. I mean, if the percentages work, it should push us up to 5, but I don't quite think it will. It'll probably push us up to 4, unfortunately. Summon, that's only going to do 3 damage, so that's not much. Let's do the shards, just so we have guaranteed freeze. The ghost friend would be nice, but I don't really want to unlock the ghost path. I don't want to have more summon options. Trying to not really needing the summons right now, because half of the summons that you want, which are the dagger and the scythe, are entirely reliant upon the bullet damage. And our bullet damage sucks. It's not going to get better. So, fingers crossed, when this boss spawns in 2 seconds, we're able to handle the little lads. I'm not so much worried about him, because he just does this charge attack, just like that. It's more so we need to do damage to him while making sure we are safe. Now, the lightning is keeping us safe, and I just noticed that there is a slight problem with the restore. There we go. Electromage. I do also love Shatter, but Electromage, increase the damage by 12, and the AoE. That might be the thing to get this boss down. As you can also see, even when I'm like reloading, did take a hit there. That was entirely my fault. He's gonna charge up. Fantastic. Let's make sure he is in the lightning area. Beautiful. He's gonna charge at me there. Stop shooting, because I did not want to freeze him. It does appear that if you freeze him at the wrong moment, he will happily just completely ignore what you're trying to do and change his charge target. So I do not want him to do that. I want to just get as much lightning on him as possible. He's getting in range. And again, without these trees here, we are in a beautiful, beautiful state. Let's hope that this has some summon. We have some bouncing. Bouncing would not be too terrible. I would not be a problem with bouncing. Less fire rate for damage, do not care. And this is summon damage. So I guess we're going with bouncing, less bullet damage, but the bounces will apply the frost effect. That is currently the only thing that they're doing for us. We're down to 2 damage. Don't really care about that. We just want to apply more and more frost. Not about bullet damage, it's more about frost. I really want to get fire going on, though. Thankfully, we do have the shatter element, so shatter will be huge for us as well. That will now at least increase our damage when they are grouped up. And I really want to get this eye down. The eyes are also going to be a big problem, because I can't target them. I cannot just say, eye, you are going to die, because I'm going to shoot you. It is all up to the lightning, and now the frost and the shatter effects. So, looks like shatter plus all of our bounces are handling things. I do have to spam, though. Because I did get the restore of ammo, it's actually causing a little bit of a problem. We'll get some more health, lose a little bit of speed, but safety first. We will get down. Hopefully we'll get an ability or two that lowers our health with the next boss. Not 100% sure if that's going to happen, but it just gives us buffer room to take those more powerful abilities. And the move speed is perfectly fine, because we're never walking. So it doesn't affect our walk speed in the slightest, because we don't have one. So we have plenty of AoE here. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Again, with the bounces, with all of the shots, we have an insane amount. We'll get some regeneration, because again, don't care about bullet damage. That, I guess, I mean, I'm getting to the point where I might take that again. Magnetism is also looking pretty good. But regeneration, I will take the healing. That is passive. We have plenty of time left, so that will add up to quite a substantial bit. I love it when they surround me. Getting surrounded is actually probably the biggest damage increase, because we freeze in a circle around us, they explode, they do more damage, and it's just a massive chain reaction than when they're by themselves. When they're by themselves, it actually is substantially less damage. Plus the lightning itself. Still there. Let's go with move speed. Although this is double shot, this will lead us to the quad shot. Yeah, okay. We'll head towards the quad shot. An insane amount of bullets. Plus, I think it may count when we shoot our last bullet multiple times, because the lightning does come down and sometimes gives us ammo right at the very end. So, more shots, more bounces, more freezing, more lightning. No fire. No fire. And fire is a synergy with both lightning and frost. That's the main reason I keep bringing it up. It has a great synergy with both of these elements. So we could have huge synergies going on with explosive lightning and things like that. Unfortunately... Oh, Pyromage. I want that really, really bad. But we're going with Pyromage, because now this will start us on the Pyro path. Now we can start to focus on fire. Every bounce has a chance to apply burn, and it will open up the fire path. So we are in a glorious state. I think we essentially are going to win this challenge on the back of being an Elementalist. I love it. More Pyro. Perfect. What do you lead? Oh, so you lead to the quad shot as well, and you're the one that I didn't care about. I'm curious if that works with the random shots. That actually wouldn't be too terrible with random shots, so not too bad. But now we're actually random. Oh, the fireballs actually go where I tell it appears. So that is curious. The fireballs do go where I tell it to go. So I do now have some aiming potential. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. More burn damage, exactly what we want. More Pyro Mage. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pick up all of this delicious experience. I have probably 2 levels on the ground. So we are completely surrounded, exactly where we want to be. More and more and more levels. Already have a synergy. When you inflict freeze, you will do 6 seconds of burn. perfect. Just what I wanted. More synergies. More good. We're coming up to another mini-boss. Let's see how well I can handle him. I don't think this is going to be a very tough mini-boss at this point. We are going to be inflicting so much burn, so much explosive damage, and we will even get the soothing warmth for more healing. I don't think we can essentially die at this point. We have regeneration, we have burn damage happening from our frost, we have burn damage happening from our bouncing bullets that do effectively no damage, and we have an insane amount of bullets. This is gorgeous. And there's our insane amount of projectiles. So now, every shot, as you can see, we have sheer waves of bullets. And what's nice, even though we're still doing 2 damage per bullet. And when they're bouncing around like that, it adds something. It does add something. Not much, though. Finally taking the magnet. Beautiful. This experience has been around for too long. Now we can start to pick it up just a little bit easier, and we're in a phase that will have significantly less enemies, which, while not as nice, will allow me to pick up some of this glorious experience. More pickup range, beautiful. Bullet speed actually would not be too bad with less spread, or more reload rate. Let's get the reload rate. More pickup range is nice, but reloading is really our biggest offender right now. The faster we can reload, basically the more we can instantly kill everything on the screen. And as you can see, bullets are going so far off the screen that experience just piled up everywhere. And getting surrounded, these higher health enemies are no real problem. We're getting a little bit surrounded, lay off a volley, and away they go. I should even be aiming the fireball, but I am not. That is my fault. It does very good damage. Nowhere near the amount of damage of the lightning and everything else, of course, but it definitely is plenty of damage to own right. Focus down those eyes and things right there. So, perfect. There's an eye over here. I really want to kill. There's an eye down here. Let's get some fire on them. Doesn't even matter. The frost effects, the fire effects, mini-boss, ahoy, and me literally almost clicking left click there for a half a second. The hardest part of all. And I do believe by taking the Soothing Warmth, we unlock the synergy for the Explosive Lightning, so I am incredibly looking forward to that. More reload, more max ammo. We don't really care about the max ammo. It's more about the reload rate. So, reload rate it is. This mini-boss should die relatively soon. Plenty. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Double how fast fires dirt. Oh my god. I mean, we could not have asked literally for a better box. All we care about is firing. Let's just see. Insane. Oh, I did take a hit because I just don't even care. I was letting them surround me. I just wanted to see what it would look like being completely surrounded. And it looks amazing. We unload our clip so fast. Nothing can get close to us. Now, again, the problem is I am not targeting with the fire. I think that's a mental block right now, is because if I start targeting, I do have a mental urge to try and left click. So that is actually a little scary to me, because all it takes is one left click, and this challenge is failed. So I do not want to fail. We have an egg. Yay, dragon. Don't care in the slightest. Bullet speed. That can go well with the bounces. what will this also give us? This will give us bullet speed and damage. This will also give us piercing, which would be fantastic. It definitely would take some piercing. And then we also have automatically kill enemies below 20%. Or we can just go with the glorious move speed, which gives us walk speed. Don't care about that. Fire behind us. Don't care about that. Although inflicting burn is nice, but that's never actually going to come into play. And then bullet damage and move speed. So you know what? Let's actually go with bullet speed in this case. More movement, more good, no doubt whatsoever. However, thanks to the whirlwind, I'm not really feeling that hard pressed for movement. I have taken a hit or two. I will avoid the eyes coming up now. It took a second, just getting my bearings again. Let them come in a little bit. This way we can for sure get them within our range, get the fire damage out there, and just get them utterly destroyed. Get them close. I'd much prefer it this way. That way it puts the experience closer to us, not to mention gets plenty of burn out there. We've already healed up all of the damage that we had lost between regeneration and the fire regeneration. I really don't see how this can go wrong at this point. I'm speaking that, and it might not be good. We now have the one piercing, which will now truly get through these hordes. Oh, he really flew on. We have the one piercing. Look at it go. Gets to the first enemy, and then starts doing the bounce behind him. That's what's really nice, is it bounces in a group. We don't necessarily see as many crossing the main path. It really starts to chunk the first level of enemies. It can also completely, quote-unquote, whiff by going through and going off into nothingness. But, you know, there are pluses and minuses to everything. Sadly, though, these guys are not the best at dropping experience. I mean, they drop the same experience as anything else. It's just, you know, they're so big, it seems like there's a lot, but there really isn't, especially for the amount of experience you need at these higher levels. Vision range, bullet speed, and automatically kill below 20%. Even better. So again, we never did get the when they die, they explode ability. That would, again, greatly assist where we are. I do need to check to see. That could be somewhere that I missed, but I did not see it. I'm actually a little surprised by that. That might be one of the, you know, bullet damage abilities. You know, when you take plus bullet damage or something like that. Here we go. We have the second boss. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability. Oh, I do have the ability to target, so that's nice. So let's just wait for him to do his little laser thing, shoot out a whole slew of fireballs at him. And yeah, nothing is getting close to us. We have fireballs going in his general direction. And I think we're fairly safe. Just want to get really close on him. The way we'll have multiple bullets that go through him. Even though they do no damage, or very little damage, I'd rather have very little damage than literally nothing at all. And there we have it. Can we get some elemental damage for this? Bullet damage, but burn and lightning damage and freezing duration. Ooh, fire rate. Ooh. But you know, no. We'll get the actual burn and lightning damage. I do like the fire rate, but I think just the pure damage is all we really need. Because we can't control it, and our bullets are doing essentially nothing at all. That's, you know what? We are going the Elementalist build. So, back to the little enemies. This is what we want to see. Them nice and clumped up. This is where all of our experience is going to come in. And let's see. So this is reload rate for enemy we kill, which is amazing. I do think we will want that. And this is bullet damage for 1 second after reloading, and do not care about that. So Power Shot is what we need for the Splinter, though. So Power Shot is what we need for Splinter. So I was mistaken. I do need Power Shot. But let's get the kill clip. Power Shot should come up again. It's a fairly common one. And this way, we now have essentially the storm that we needed. So, basically no reload time. As you can see, I'm literally just spamming, and things are just dying. I really should take a moment and let them gather around me, because I do want that level. And let's let them get in and see how it goes. Ooh, got our chest. 2 projectiles, less fire rate. Ooh, that's a bit of a shame. So she does have less fire rate, but with less fire rate comes more direct kills. More bullet speed and bullet damage would be nice, but we are definitely going for this because then we have our explosive force. I am going to check one synergy because I did not see it. We need Electro Mastery and Fire Starter, which we have both of these, and this has not come up yet. I wanted Overload really, really bad. Unfortunately, it did not happen. But there's still 3 minutes, don't get me wrong, but, you know, at the same time, I don't think it's quite going to happen. Let's let them get nice and close and unleash the storm. We have Speak and You Shall Receive. We got both Splinter and Overload. We're taking Overload. Not even a question. I'm going to let them get as close to me as possible. And there we go. And let's just see what happens. We have lightning. Oh my god. The sheer destruction just cannot be beat. I think this is my favorite combination that I have had. Let's get some more bullet speed going out. Actually, let's get the bullet behind us. Just really get those bullets out there. Again, let's let them close the distance. And then here we go. We have that one bullet firing in the opposite direction because why not? Our instant reloads. And we have Gun Mastery, which is amazing. So this will increase our fire rate back up and give us some more piercing. Although, I'm going to take... I just want the Bullet Storm. We're going for the Bullet Storm. We'll get it in a second. Let them close in. And here it comes. Just bullets on bullets on bullets. One click. Everything handled. I definitely think this is a solid darkness, a higher darkness build. This is still only darkness 1. I wasn't sure how it was going to go because it's such low damage to begin with, and darkness 2, and they have more health, and you can't aim, so not aiming definitely was a concern of mine. So, we'll get more pickup range because we are approaching the end, and levels are getting harder and harder to come by. And if we can get the Gun Mastery again, I will take it next time. Here we go, Gun Mastery, right away. Got another piercing. I will happily take it. Let him close in. Perfect. Do one volley. This is all one volley still. That is how much damage one volley can do. Boom. Again, one volley. Oh, I just ran into that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I just can't get over how much insanity this is causing. I don't care about health, which is hilarious as well. Bullet speed. Bullet speed, so it bounces faster. We have health. We have experience on areas of the map that we never even got to. Again, I'm just walking into things. Lightning is applying burn. Frost is applying burn. We are healing from burn. It's beautiful. It is just beautiful. Refill 1 ammo. Don't care about that, but it's better than the alternatives. Although another bounce would be fun. I will admit. I maybe should have gone for the other bounce. But, you know, with this, more bullets, more shots, more experience that I just can't walk into. It's so far away. Oh, do we want a Ghost Friend? We do not want a Ghost Friend. We'll take this. Hopefully we'll get one of the other Holy Shield abilities that increase our fire rate when it is up. I believe that is the case. I think it's fire rate. Might be damage. But the Holy Shield, not planning on losing it, even if we did. It doesn't matter. We got it all. Here we go. Calls down lightning to strike a nearby target every second. Why not? We have more lightning synergy to a degree. Plenty of experience. Letting them walk in. and they just don't stand a singular chance. This night is almost over, and I'm about to get an achievement, which is fantastic. Less bullet damage. Oh no! Oh no! Less bullet damage! Because that has any impact in this situation. Now, I will eventually be playing a grenade launcher run with her, since she is the character that would be using the grenade launcher. And bullet damage is pretty important, as the grenade launcher explodes and does all sorts of fun things. So that's great. But in this situation, bullet damage is the least... Oh! There we go. We have completely survived. And we have earned our money, which I can't do anything with, unfortunately. So there we go. As you can see, Whirlwind plus SMGs plus Lightning, amazing. Amazing. Can't say anything else about it. It is the best. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, I will be using the grenade launcher at another point in time. Has less max ammo, but that is perfectly fine. So take care and have a wonderful day.